Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in the room. I hope that you're all doing well. As you come in, double tap for me. Hey, Cora, good morning. As you come in, tap and share. Tap and share. As you come in the room, let me do the same. Hey, Chili, good morning. How are you? Let me share this out. Hello, Pops. How are you? Oop, that's not what I want to do. Good morning, Frank. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Double tap for me as you come in and share. Hey, Herman. Good morning. There we go. Let's share. Share. Good, good, good. Good morning, good morning. Good. Awesome. Okay. Good morning, Jenny. How are you? Good morning, good morning. All right. So come on in the room. Double tap as you join. Share the stream out. You're good. Vacation was good. Hey, Tony. Vacation was really good. I have no complaints. No complaints at all. Come on in. Come on in the room. Double tap for me as you come in. How are you, Tony? How are you doing? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know. Thank y'all so much for coming in. So double tap as you join. Double tap as you join. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're all doing. You doing good? Okay, great, great, great. Awesome. Hey, Marcus. Good morning. I am back. I am back. It's been awesome. It's been a great vacation. So come on in the room. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Let's double tap and share. Let's get the numbers up a little. Let's do that. I know it's going to take some time for me to get back to my numbers, but it's okay. It's all good. But let's get the numbers up a little. Share for me. Double tap and share. Double tap and share. Hello, how are you? Hey, Diana? No, that's not how you say that. Diane? Is that how you say it? I hope I said it correctly. I'm sorry if I messed up your name, but good morning to you. Welcome to the room. Welcome, welcome. So good morning, everyone. Welcome to my virtual space. I am Anika V. Brown. I am a life coach and a career coach. Welcome to my virtual space. Hit that follow button. Get connected. Get connected. Thank you, Pete. Thank you. Thank you all for double tapping. Thank you. There we go. That's it. I love those numbers. I love it. So again, welcome everyone. Welcome. I am Anika V. Brown. I'm a life coach and I am a career coach. Welcome to my virtual space. Hit that follow button. I am live here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Set your reminders. Join us here. We gather here. We get some strategies and we go out and we execute. If you're looking to take your life to the next level, if you know that you know that you know you cannot spend the next 6 months or 12 months living in the same situation, living on the same level, you want change. You want to go higher. I admonish you to get connected to this community. Also, if you would like to work with me, you can always send me a message with the word coaching, and we'll book a call and get on that call so you can go to your next level. All right, so welcome to the room. Now, we like to get started with our gratitude check-in, so go ahead and drop in the comments some things that you are absolutely grateful for today. What are you grateful for today? Go ahead and drop that in the comments. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for today? Hey, Pete, how are you? Again, welcome to the room. I like that. Is it a request? I would say it's a request that you put out. So let me know what you're doing and I can join in with you, okay? Pete, let me know. Let me know what you're doing and I'll join in with you, all right? Grateful for everything. Awesome. I love it. Hey, Miss Gloria. Good morning, Tracy. I would love to partner with you. Pete, let me know what it is that you're doing to cause that change. And I would love to partner with you. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday. Awesome. Grateful for all of it. Grateful for all of it. How are you, Liz? I got to message you today. Yeah. No. Okay. All right. So we're doing our gratitude check-in. We practice gratitude here because it helps to keep us in the mindset of abundance. It helps to keep us in the mindset of abundance. All right. So drop in the comments what it is that you are grateful for today. What are you grateful for today? Let me know. Let me know. Drop in the comments. Hey, happy Monday, Leonel. I hope I said that correctly. Grateful to be back. Yes, indeed, Liz. I'm absolutely grateful to be back as well. We're going higher. We're going to another level. We're hitting the ground running, okay? We don't have time for stagnation. We do not. Once there's life, there's hope. I know you may not have everything that you need right now. You may be short on some resources, but I promise you, as long as there's life, there is hope. There is the opportunity for you to try something different, for you to connect to someone different, or get in different spaces to help to open up opportunities for you. All right. Grateful for life, for family, and for salvation. Amen. Amen. I love that. I love that. You have a small dog. You're grateful for your small dog. I love that. That's awesome. Hey, Ulrich, how are you? So what we're doing is our gratitude check-in. Again, we practice gratitude here because it helps to keep us in the mindset of abundance. We're not sitting around complaining about what's not here, what's not enough. No, we're not complaining. We're finding things to be grateful for. Trying to think abundant, not lacking. Absolutely, Justin. Absolutely. That's it. And everything starts in the mind. So if you can program your mind to think abundance instead of lack, instead of complaining, I promise you that is going to open up the door for you to see abundance, for it to physically come into your life. All right. So keep doing that. Keep doing that. Thank you, Femi. How are you? Thank you so much. Hey, Heather. Good morning. How are you? You're grateful for your health, Tracy. I love that. I love that. All right. So that is our gratitude check-in. Again, we practice gratitude here because it helps to keep us in the mindset of abundance. We're not complaining. Okay. We're finding things to be grateful for. Now, let's jump into our prayer. I'm going to pray the 23rd Psalm, and then we will go into, let's talk about our theme for this year. Let's do that. Hey, Dale, how are you? Let's talk about our theme for this year. So our theme for this year is executive living. Okay, we're focusing on operating our lives like a Fortune 500 company, and we are the executive over this company. With that theme, we have two mantras that we're walking through the year with. Mantra number 1, I only exude executive energy. I want you to type that in the comments. Mantra number 1, I only exude executive energy. Type that. Mantra number 1, I only exude executive energy. I'm focused, I'm disciplined, I'm organized. Mantra number 2, I am an effective executive over my life. I am an effective executive over my life. I am effective. I get things done. I get results. I'm not just the head of my household. I'm not just the head. I am effective. I get results. All right. So those are the 2 mantras that we're walking through the year with. Again, mantra number 1, I am an effective executive over my life. Mantra number 2, I only exude executive energy, being focused, being disciplined, being organized. I'm focused. I won't let negativity pull me off course or distract me. No, I'm disciplined. I get up and do the thing that I have to do to get to where I'm trying to get to. I'm organized. I'm not here, there, and everywhere and in everything and still trying to become. I'm going to do what I got to do. Stay in my lane, okay? I'm going to do what I got to do to get to where I'm trying to get to. So remember those 2 mantras as you're going through your day so that you can filter your decisions through them. Is this thing helping me to be an effective executive? Is this thing helping me to exude executive energy? And if it's not, you may want to pull away from it, okay? You may want to pull away from it so that you can produce the results that you desire for this new year. All right. Great. Let's pray. We're going to pray the 23rd Psalm really quickly, and then we will get into our affirmations. All right. So here we go. The Lord is our shepherd, we shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil. For thou art with us, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil, our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, and amen. So that is the 23rd Psalm. Make sure that you are praying. Yes, surely, without a doubt, goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives. All right, without a doubt. So make sure that you're praying. If you do not know what to pray, pray the scriptures. It still works, okay? It still works. Pray the scriptures. Now, let's do our affirmations really quickly. Let's jump into our affirmations. If you're looking for what I'm about to read, you can find them in my new book, Leadership Cheat Code. And the affirmations are right here, okay? If you want a copy of this book, the link is in my bio for my bookstore, so you can grab your copy of this book, okay? So this is what I'm about to read, the affirmations. So if you want a copy of it, link is in my bio, or you can always message me the word book, and I will send you the direct link so you can purchase your copy. All right, so here we go. I'm going to read through them. You're going to repeat them to yourself, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. Okay, there's so much power in agreement. So here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself. And I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. I am a visionary. I see beyond my present. I think beyond limitations. I create the future. Nothing is impossible for me. Nothing is impossible for me. I can have it. I can become it. I can overcome it. I can heal from it. I can recover. Nothing is impossible for me. Doesn't matter my background. Doesn't matter the mistakes that I've made. Nothing is impossible for me. I can have it. I can build it. I can become it. I can overcome it. I can heal from it. That's right. I can and I will. Nothing is impossible for me. That financial status I desire, I can have it. That educational status that I desire, I can have it. Nothing is impossible for me. I want you to stay in that mindset as you're pursuing your goals and your major life aspirations. Just keep in mind, nothing is impossible for me. That's right, fully funded. Absolutely. Fully funded. Keep believing that it's going to happen for you. All right. So keep in mind, nothing is impossible for you. Whatever it is that you desire to become, to own, you can have it. Nothing is impossible for you, and nothing is impossible for me. All right. So keep those things in mind as you're pursuing your goals. Let me give you some quick announcements, and then we will get into the Bold Moves Manual. We're back to it starting today, so pull yours out, okay? I'm going to give you some announcements, and then we'll get right into the Bold Moves Manual. If you do not have a copy, shop my bookstore. The link is in my bio. If you cannot find the link, because I know some people struggle to find it. If you cannot find the link, you're going to message me the word book, and I will send you the direct link so that you can order your copy, okay? It's the Bold Moves Manual. Let's get into announcements, and then we'll jump right into it. All right. So for those of you who are looking for a life coach or a career coach, you're ready to go to your next level, I can help you go from life idea, career idea to actually living out the reality of that thing, that idea that you have. So if you're looking for someone to help you strategize and set up an execution plan, you're going to message me the word coaching, and I will send you some information as to how you can work with me. All right. Again, for those of you looking for a life coach, a career coach, I have clients in the comments that can share with you how I've helped them. So if you have any questions, any hesitation at all, you can always post your question. I'll be happy to answer, and they'll be happy to answer or respond to your question as well. So you go into your next level, you're going to message me the word coaching. I'll send you some information as to how you can work with me. You can always check out the link in my bio to see the services that I offer. Shop my bookstore. Again, if you have any questions, you're going to send me a message, and I'll be happy to answer. Now, for those of you who signed up for our back to school initiative, we will be doing our distribution this week. Okay, so be on the lookout for a response from the team. Make sure that you respond as quickly as possible so that we can do the distribution and get the assistance out to you as soon as possible. I know some kids are going back to school today, but hey, it can still work. All right. I've been on vacation, so that's why it was delayed. So yes, for those of you who signed up for the back to school initiative, please look out for an email from the team this week. Okay. All right, great. I think that is it. Again, if you have any questions for me, you're going to send me a message. Hey, Keish, thank you. Thank you so much. It was really good. I had an amazing time. I did. I had an amazing time. All right, so let's jump into our read for today. Again, we're back in the Bold Moves manual. So for those of you who have it, we're going to be on page 136 today, and we're talking about permission. Okay? The word for today is permission. I know I have a lot of notes all over this book, but yeah, we're on page 136. 136, we're talking about permission today. Giving yourself permission to build, permission to dream, permission to become, right? Permission to overcome. We're on the back end of the year. And if you have been in a place where you felt like your background has prohibited you, right? You couldn't move forward because you're thinking about your background and you feel like that is preventing you from being successful. Today, you're giving yourself permission to grasp success, okay? Despite your background. Maybe you felt like people rejected you or refused to give you whatever resources you need. Today, you're giving yourself permission to try again. I know it is a difficult thing when you get rejected. You apply for something and you didn't get it. Then you get in a slump and you just stay there. We don't want to stay there. I want you to give yourself permission to try again. All right? Give yourself permission to try again. Maybe you're in a space where you feel like somebody or a group that you're connected to is hindering your growth. Give yourself permission to move on and move up. Okay? Give yourself permission to move on and move up. If you know that the situation or the group that you're in is suffocating your growth, give yourself permission to move on and move up. Okay? So we're talking about permission today. Permission is the authorization or approval to act. Okay, I want you to hear that. It is the authorization or approval to act. It unlocks your power to succeed. So for those of you who've been, again, you felt like you've been hindered because of your background. You felt like because you were rejected before, you can't go again. You can't try again. No, give yourself permission to act, to try again, so that you can unlock success in your life. All right? Now, I won't give you everything in the book. You got to get your copy. So I'm just going to jump around, okay, and give you some highlights from the book as we talk about permission. Okay? Get the book. Link is in my bio, or you're going to message me the word book, and I'll send you the direct link. Okay? So, permission. Now, many people are waiting for someone to grant them permission, but permission to, whether it's permission to pursue a dream, permission to step into leadership, permission to break free from limitation. But the truth is, the only permission you need is the one that you give yourself. Yes. The only permission you need is the one that you give yourself. Again, we're giving ourselves permission to build, permission to dream, permission to become, permission to overcome. We're making the decision today. I permit you to build whatever that vision is that you've had now for 5 years, 10 years. You've had that vision and you haven't started building yet. Today, you're giving yourself permission to build, permission to dream again, because maybe you had a life that you felt like it was going to be that way forever and life happened. It got destroyed. I am telling you to dream again and give yourself permission to dream again. Okay? All right. Now, the truth is the only permission that you need is the permission that you give yourself. Now, I have found that many individuals are living their lives waiting for approval from others instead of stepping boldly into their purpose. Now, if you think about it, a child looks to a parent because we were programmed based on how we grew up, right? We were programmed based on how we grew up. Right? So a child looks to a parent for permission to play. An employee looks to a boss for permission to make decisions. A student looks to a teacher for permission to speak. But as an adult, we're all grown here, okay? We're all grown. As an adult, as a leader, as a dreamer, because we're all leaders in some capacity, okay? As a dreamer, you must recognize that your life is not on hold until someone says yes. It's not on hold, okay? It's not on hold. It definitely is not on hold. So I want you, again, to give yourself permission to grow, to become. Stop waiting on somebody to tap you on the shoulder and say, okay, go build, go write the book, go start the business, go back to school. Stop waiting on that. Okay? Now, if permission is so powerful, why do many people struggle to walk in it? Here are some of the major barriers that I have found. Number one, fear of judgment. Yes, go back to school. Yes. Give yourself permission to go back to school. I love that. Do it. Like, you're not too old. I'm a lifelong learner. As long as I'm alive, I'm always going to be studying something. I promise you that. I am always going to be studying something. So I'm happy that you're giving yourself permission to go back to school. Doesn't matter your age, okay? Doesn't matter your background. Maybe you don't have traditional schooling. Just like me, I don't have traditional high school schooling, okay? But you see my wall. So I don't want you to be discouraged because of your background. You don't have, you didn't do the traditional route. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, go back and study what you want to study. So here are the things that I find that are barriers to giving yourself permission. Number one is fear of judgment. Many people hesitate to step forward because they are afraid of what others will say. What if they don't support me? That's another thing that I hear. What if I fail and they laugh? People are going to laugh no matter what. People are going to have an opinion no matter what. So give yourself permission and go. People are going to tell you, oh, you're not qualified to do that. What makes you think you should do that? People are going to say that. Okay? Well, nobody in our family has ever done that. What do you think you're trying to prove going to do that? People are always going to have an opinion. They're always going to. So do not fear judgment. Another question that I hear, what if I'm not qualified enough? Well, if you find that there are areas that you're lacking in, the answers are in a book. The answers are on the internet, right? The answers that you seek is on a podcast. So what you're going to do is invest time to find these answers. If that has been a thing that's been holding you back, you're saying, but I'm not qualified enough for this position. How many podcasts have you listened to? How many books have you read? Right? How many research have you done? How many people have you talked to that is actually doing the thing that you desire to do? That would be my question to you. Instead of you saying, what if I'm not qualified enough? Have you done any research? Okay. All right. So the first one again, fear of judgment. The second one is self-doubt. Self-doubt. It causes one to disqualify themselves before even trying. Hey, Miss Colorado, how are you? I'm a life coach and a career coach. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. All right, so the second barrier to giving yourself permission is self-doubt, which causes you to disqualify yourself before you even try. Saying things like, I'm not smart enough. Again, invest time in learning what you don't know. If you have recognized that there is a gap, right? You got to fill that gap. It's up to you. Again, you can't sit around waiting on somebody to tap you on the shoulder. You have to get up and do what you got to do to get to where you're trying to go. So if you find that you're saying, I'm not smart enough, figure out the gap. Get in a book. Get on a podcast. Get on YouTube University. Okay? If you cannot afford to do traditional schooling, if you can't afford to enroll in the course, YouTube University. Okay? At least you'll get the basics. All right? Hey, Nelson, how are you? If you're saying, I don't have enough experience, can you volunteer? Can you volunteer? Because maybe they won't hire you and pay you because of your lack of experience, but can you volunteer to build up your resume? Can you do that? Can you do that? Or are you stuck in the mindset of, oh, I'm not doing anything for free? Okay, well, how are you going to get the experience, right? How? How are you going to get experience? So again, if you're saying, I don't have enough experience, can you volunteer somewhere? Hey, Mental, how are you? If another thing that you're saying is someone else is already doing it better. I've heard this so many times, especially for those who want to start a business, right? Those who want to build a community. They would say that, oh, somebody else is already doing it, so I'm not going to do it. You are unique, okay? The way that you do it is unique. Your story as to why you're doing it, that is unique. And there's a specific audience that you will reach. There's a specific group of people that you will reach because of your story, because of how you present yourself, because of how you speak. There's a specific group that is assigned to you. There are some opportunities that you will get because of how you show up. Okay? You need the book? Okay, can you message me the word book? If you don't know how to find the link in bio, you're going to message me the word book and I'll send it to you, okay? All right? For those of you who want the book, you're going to message me the word book so I can send you the direct link so you can order it. And I'll mail out a signed copy for you, okay? All right. So again, for those of you who are thinking, those of you who said, okay, this will be the year that I start the business, I start the organization, right? But then you go back and you're like, oh man, somebody's already doing this thing. Somebody's already launched this organization. That's okay. You're unique. Your story's unique. The way that you present is unique. Still do it. Because there are people assigned to you and opportunities assigned to you. You need the book as well. Okay, so for those of you who need the book, you're going to message me the word book so I can send you the link. Okay, message me the word book and I will send you the link so that you can get your copy. If you don't have the option to send me a DM, use the email option in my bio. Okay, all right, great. So give yourself permission to do that thing. All right, so here's some additional steps as to how you can give yourself permission. Here's some additional steps. Okay, so number one, decide that you are worthy. Type that in the comments. I am worthy. I am worthy. Type that in the comments. I am worthy. Doesn't matter the mistakes that you made. Again, doesn't matter your background. You are still worthy of success. You're worthy of everything that comes with the dream, with becoming, with overcoming, with building what it is that you desire. You are worthy of it. Yes, Louise, type in the comments. All of you type it. I am worthy. I am worthy. Type that in the comments. So number one, you have to decide that you are worthy. Worthy of everything that comes with you, giving yourself permission and stepping out. Okay, yes, I am worthy. So number one, decide that you are worthy. Everything changes the moment you decide, I am enough and I deserve success. I am enough and I deserve success. I know people may have said some things to you that affected your self-image or the way that you think about your self-worth. I know people have said some things, but again, you're giving yourself permission to overcome that. Yes, Mary, absolutely, you are worthy. Okay? Give yourself permission to overcome whatever they said to you that caused you to look at yourself in a negative way. Okay? So everything changes when you decide, the moment that you decide, I am enough and I deserve success. You don't need more validation. You don't need everyone to agree with you because, again, some of the things that you have to do, not everybody's going to agree with you. Not everybody's going to hop on the bandwagon when you decide, okay, I'm going back to school because I got to go to my next level, right? Or I'm going to move to the state because I need a change. Not everybody is going to agree with that, okay? Not everybody's going to agree with that. So do not wait for even the people that you know for a very long time. They may not be okay with you going to your next level. They may not be okay with you getting to a healed version of yourself. And you have to be okay with that. Okay? So decide that you are worthy. You do not need everyone to agree with you. You do not need to have all the answers. You don't need to have everything figured out. Just know what your next step is to get to the success that you're trying to get to. And believe in yourself and bet on yourself. Trust in yourself and take that step. Okay? None of us have all the answers. We don't. We have an idea of where we want to go, and we have an idea of the steps that it will take, right? So we execute on what we believe is the first step. Sometimes it's correct, sometimes it's not. So it's like trial and error. But you got to believe in yourself enough and want it enough to say, you know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to put myself out there. I don't have all the answers, but I'm going to try. And trust and believe that as you go along, there will be people out there that you can ask questions. Hey, I like how you do this. Can you tell me what was the first thing that you did? Or help me understand the habits that you took to be so successful. You got to be bold enough to ask those questions, okay? Okay, you want to go to your next level. You want to do more. You want to become more. Be bold enough. Okay, so all you need is to believe in a vision that God has placed in your heart and move on that. Okay, so number 1, decide that you're worthy. Here's number 2, take bold action. As I just said, the bold action is giving yourself permission. The first bold action that is giving yourself permission. It isn't just about thinking, it's about doing. So after you give yourself permission, you have to follow it up with action. You have to. It's not, okay, I give myself permission to become, and then that's it for the rest of the year. You don't read a book. You don't take a chance on yourself. You don't try to build the thing that's in your head. No, that's not how it works. So the first bold action is you're going to give yourself permission to build, to become, to overcome, to heal. Give yourself permission. The next thing you're going to do is take action. Okay? If you don't know how to take action, this is where having a life coach or a career coach, again, is important. So you can always message me the word coaching if you want to work with me. If you do not know how to create a strategic plan to take your life to the next level or take your career to the next level, you're going to message me the word coaching so that we can create a specific plan for you based on where you are and what you're doing. Okay? And where you want to go. All right? So you're going to message me the word coaching for those of you who are ready to take your life to the next level. Okay? Those of you who are ready to take your life to the next level, you're going to message me the word coaching, and I'll send you some information as to how you can work with me. All right, so the second thing is to take action. If you want to start a business, you're going to go register the name. If you want to write a book, get the title and write the first page. I'm challenging you today. If there are any aspiring authors on here, get the title of the book and write the first page. Taking action. Okay? That's what taking action looks like. Get the title of the book and write the first page. If you want to launch a podcast, okay? If you want to launch a podcast, you're going to record the first episode. If you're on your phone listening to me right now, you can record your first episode. You don't need no fancy tools, fancy light setup. You don't need none of that. I promise you, you don't. To start out, you don't need none of that. Okay? So you're going to record the first episode. If that is the thing that you've been wanting to do. Okay? Just do it. Just get it done. It does not have to be perfect. You just have to begin. All right? You just have to begin. Now I'm going to skip. I'm going to jump down. Again, I can't give you everything because of the time frame. But what I want you to do is get the book. Because the portions that you're missing, you got to get the book to get them. Okay? Because of the limited time that I have, I'm not able to read everything. That is why I want you to get the book. The Bold Moves Manual. Link is in my bio, or you're going to message me the word book. So let me give you number 3, and then I'll give you the last thought, and then we'll close out. Okay? So number 3, speak permission over yourself daily. Speak permission over yourself daily. Okay? So your words have power. Instead of waiting for someone else to affirm you, affirm yourself every day. I deserve success. I am successful. I am moving forward. I'm taking a chance on me. I believe in me. This is how you're going to affirm yourself, okay? I believe in me. I believe in my ability. Whatever I don't know, I am willing to learn. Okay? This is how you're going to affirm yourself. So step number 3, in giving yourself permission, you're going to speak permission every day over yourself. Okay? How can you get the book? You're going to message me the word book. Okay? Leonel, I hope I said that correctly. You're going to message me the word book. For those of you who want the book, message me the word book. Okay? All right, so speak permission over yourself daily. Again, your words are powerful. Instead of waiting on someone else to affirm you, affirm yourself every day. I believe in me. I deserve what's on the other side of this thing. I'm going to bet on myself. And if I don't know it, I'm willing to ask someone. I'm willing to do the research. I'm willing to invest in myself so that I can learn it. Affirm yourself every day. Okay? Affirm yourself every day, because what we do know, there's negativity all around. People don't even know you, and they're throwing negativity at you. So it is up to you every day to affirm yourself. Okay? Don't let your words get you down. Don't do it. So every day you wake up, you're going to affirm yourself. So my challenge to you today is, what is one thing you need to give yourself permission to do? What is that one thing you need to give yourself permission to do? Hey, Miss Terry, how are you? What is the one thing you need to give yourself permission to do? Is it start the business? Maybe leave a toxic connection? Okay? Maybe it's investing in yourself. Give yourself permission. And I see this a lot. Like, there are people who will spend on everybody else, right? They will spend on everybody else. Make sure that everybody's good. But then when it comes to you to invest in yourself, you don't do it. There's always an excuse. Oh, I got to pay a bill, so I can't sign up for that class. Even though you know that is a class that you need to transform your life and take you to the next level. You know that. And you do for everybody else, but when it comes to you, it's so hard to invest in you to get the help that you need. I want you to give yourself permission today. I am worthy of the investment in myself. Hey, Candy, how are you? I am worthy of the investment in myself. That's something that I never regret. Investing in myself, investing in my education, investing in my looks, investing in my health. I don't regret any of that. Okay? And your self-confidence goes to another level when you get to that place where you invest in you like nothing else. Okay? It's going to take your self-confidence to a whole nother level. So, again, my challenge to you today, what is the one thing you need to give yourself permission to do? Is it start the business, go back to school, leave a toxic connection, invest in yourself? What is it that you need to give yourself permission to do? I'm challenging you today. Give yourself permission to build, to become, to overcome. Give yourself permission. Okay, type in the comments, I'm giving myself permission. I am giving myself, give yourself permission. Okay, type in the comments, I'm giving myself permission. I am giving myself, I am giving myself permission. Type that in the comments. I am giving myself permission. Again, if you struggle with that, yes, there we go. There we go. Yes, I'm giving myself permission. I am giving myself permission, permission to build, permission to become, permission to dream again, permission to overcome. I am giving myself permission. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what the background look like. I'm giving myself permission to try again. Okay? Yes. Yes, you walk and breathe differently. Absolutely. I love that. I love that. Absolutely. All right, great. So again, today the word of the day is permission. We were on page 136, 137, and 138 of the Bold Moves Manual. If you do not have a copy, because again, I did not go through everything that is here. What I skipped out, you can purchase the book so that you can get the full outline on permission. So you're going to message me the word book, or you can shop the link in bio, grab your copy. I'll mail it out as soon as possible, a signed copy for you. All right, so today the word of the day is permission. Give yourself permission to build, permission to dream, permission to become. All right, great. So we're going to do some declarations. Any questions? I'll take some questions. Let me do that. I'll take some questions. Do you have any questions for me? Let me know. Do you have any questions for me? Any questions? Drop it in. Drop it in. Any questions? Do you have any questions for me? Let me see. Did I miss? Yes, give yourself permission. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me know. Do you have any questions for me before I go? Again, for those of you who are looking for a life coach, you're looking for a career coach, you're ready to take your life to the next level, you are messaging me the word coaching. Okay? You are messaging me the word coaching. How do we bounce back after being laid off? It's hard for me to get back up. All right. I understand it's difficult. It's very difficult. And it's so funny. A client of mine is working on a specific community that helps individuals in this specific situation. But here's how you get back up. Hold on. Here's how you get back up, my friend. So how do you bounce back after being laid off? Now, let me ask this. Are you back on the job, or you're still in that laid off status? Give me clarity on that. Are you back working, or are you still in that laid off status? Let me know. Okay. So you're still laid off. Now, you got to consider all of your skills and all of your qualification. Okay? All of your skills, all of your qualification. You got to write those things out. What do I know how to do? What is my experience? So sometimes we can get stuck in the familiar, right? The thing that we're used to doing, and never considering the other things that we're able to do, that we know how to do. So the first thing that you want to do is write out exactly what you know how to do, what are your experiences, and then you're going to go fishing. Okay? And you got to fish in different ponds, not the ponds that you're used to fishing in. When I say ponds, I mean the job pool. Okay? The job pool. So look at all your qualification, all the education that you have, okay? And you're going to challenge yourself to shop in different pools, okay? Don't look at what you have always done. Start exploring something new, because it could be redirection. The Lord trying to redirect you into a new industry. The Lord trying to stretch your faith, right? Will you trust me in this? I have a connection for you, but it's somewhere else. So you're going to write out all your qualification, all your experience, Okay? And then you're going to shop in a different pool that these experience can transfer to. Okay? All right? Let me know if that's helping you. Okay? And getting those pools. Now, if you need a more detailed, structured execution plan, send me a message. Okay? Let's get to strategizing and get you back up on and running. Okay, so that's the first step that I would do. Hold on, let me translate your comment here. Do you do private lesson from scratch? Yes, I do. Lady Gonzalez, send me a message, okay? Yes, absolutely, Miss Terry. A layoff can be a way up to a new adventure. Absolutely. That's the point that I was trying to get at, Miss Terry. It could be redirection. That layoff. Okay, so first thing, get the mindset work done. You know what? I'm not going to look at this as a negative. This is redirection for me to create a different life, for me to enter in a different environment. Okay, so do the mindset work first. I'm not looking at this layoff in a negative way. It's not. This is redirection. Okay, Candy? So get that mindset piece done. This is redirection. Okay? So look again at all your experiences, all your qualification, and let's shop in a new pool. This seems like jobs are trying to underpay. So here's the thing. If you get to that point, and I'll share this with you, I'm going to read her comment. So for those of you who have the same issue, so it does seems like these jobs are trying to underpay. So, Candy, sometimes, here's the thing. Sometimes all you need to do is get in the door. All you need to do is get in the door. If you know who you are, you know what you bring to the table. Okay? All you need to do is get in the door. Because what I do know is that when I get in the door, I'm looking for ways for me to get a promotion. I'm looking for ways for me to get my paycheck increase. And I have seen individuals that they did the interview and they took what the entry rate was, but they spoke to whoever the interviewer is, whoever the HR person is. Can we keep this rate open that if I produce, if I meet all the requirements, that you will reconsider in 6 months? Whatever time you think that it will take you. In 6 months, can we go back and reassess what this rate is that you're giving me? I will take it now, but I know what I can produce. I know what I bring to the organization. Can you leave it open that in 6 months we will revisit this? Ask that question. It never hurts to ask. Okay, Candy? So all you need to do is get in the door and prove to them the value that you bring to the organization. Okay? All right? Now you have to have amazing work ethic for this to work. Okay? If you are just the person that gets in there and you just do just enough to get by, it may not work. But if you know your work ethic and you understand what you bring to any organization, present that. I'm going to take this, but can we revisit in 6 months? And here are the markers that I would like to work towards so we can revisit. Okay? It takes boldness. You like that? Okay. Hey, Teeks, good morning. That's okay. The replay will go on my YouTube channel. Hey, Kane, how are you? Thank you. That makes sense. Okay. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Like Pain Friday. Hey, Miss Vicky, how are you? I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. I appreciate you. Any other questions before I go? Okay, you're going to purchase next week. Okay, that's fine. Just let me know when you're ready. You can message me the word book and I'll send you the link. And once you're ready to purchase, you just put the order in. Okay? And I'll ship it out once you pay for it. Okay? All right. Any other questions before we go? So for those of you who are in that laid off situation, you just got a whole lot of nuggets that you can take from here and go execute on. Again, if you need a detailed, structured execution plan, whether for your life or your career, you're going to message me the word coaching. What you're getting from me here in this setting is just a little bit of what I can do for you. So if you want to work with me, message me the word coaching and we can create a detailed execution plan based on where you are, where you want to go, and what is available to you to get to that level. Okay? All right? So you just got a taste of what I can do. Okay, so you're going to message me. For those of you, you know that you need a life coach, you know that you need a career coach, you're going to message me the word coach, and I will send you some information as to how we can work together to take your life to the next level. Okay, if you know that you know that you know you cannot spend another 6 months, another 12 months living at the same level that you're at, whether in life or career, message me the word coaching. Let's start working together so we can take your life to the next level or your career to the next level. All right. All right. I started out making $10.50 an hour when I moved to this state, right? Took my career all the way up to 6 figures. So I have experience. I do. In life, y'all gotta watch my videos, all my crazy life story to now living a life that I dreamed about, a life that I prayed for. Okay? All right? So the strategies that I teach you, they work for me, they work for my other clients, and I know they will work for you. Okay, all right, my friend, have an amazing day at work. All right, no more questions. So I'm going to make the decrees. I will be back on Wednesday because we're Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays now, okay? So I'll be back on Wednesday morning. I'll be back Wednesday morning, 6:45 a.m. Again, if you want more of me, you're going to message me the word coaching. If you need more time with me, you're going to message me the word coaching. Book a coaching call with me. Let's get on the phone and see where you're at so we can go to your next level, okay? It can help you to get to your next level. Let's make these decrees and then I'll be back on Wednesday morning. I'm going to decree for all of us and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. So here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checking, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we are blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today. And we understand that anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. So give yourself permission today. Permission to build, permission to dream, permission to become, permission to overcome. Give yourself permission today and decide that you are worthy of everything that comes with the success that you're going after. All right. You're welcome, Liz. I'm happy to be back. So you're going to take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things. Expect answered prayers. Expect promotion and increase. Hey, Lexi, how are you? So the replay for this will be on my YouTube channel. It will be on my YouTube channel. I am the Productivity Coach on YouTube. Get connected there so you can catch the replay. I'm Anika V. Brown on Facebook. Get connected with me there. I will upload the replay within another 2 hours or so. It should be up. All right. Great. Have an amazing day. I will see you all back here on Wednesday morning, 6:45 a.m. Eastern Time. If you have any questions for me, just send me a message and I'll be happy to answer. All right. All right. Great. Bye for now.